Hi, Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. This is what we got going on for September 28, 2023. If you'd like to make a purchase, you can go ahead and do so at tarotbarbiecom. We got crystal sage incense, personal readings, and much more. Let's get to Virgo's coming with the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. There's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody who carries these attributes about herself, or the characteristics of that with herself, that she's just not mentally well. She's vile. So this woman is very vile, I guess. She's selfish, she's inconsiderate, she only thinks about herself. She's pretty much losing her mind, and she's not really all that happy. And she's doing a lot of things out of impulsiveness. Like, she's impulsively acting crazy. The things that she's saying is so rude and so selfish, and she only thinks about herself, and she doesn't think about anybody else except herself. And it's the Three of Cups. It could be a group of people. When I was looking at this reading, I was like, what in the world is going on? This could be like a spiritual community. This could be like really like a gang. Like, this was like the craziest shit ever that I've seen, like, in a long time regarding people. It's like we're in the year 2023, and this is the type of shit that people are still doing, like gang stalking shit, clicking up with each other type of shit, coming after someone, trying to set somebody up. Like, it's dumb shit. Like, the people are still beyond, like, our world has changed. Our world has honestly changed, and it's like it's getting worse and worse. As just it's sad because it's all adults. With the Three of Cups, it's like a group of people. It's like they sit down, they party, they link up, they chill, and they're doing something impulsive. It's very crazy because with the Four of Swords and the Hangman, it's like maybe somebody here is gonna end up falling asleep. You got to be careful with who it is that you fall asleep in front of. Like, if you go out to a party and then you end up accidentally knocking out, like just falling asleep, they say, no, you got to be careful with that. You got to be careful with that. Don't be doing stupid shit like that. Yo, these are not people that you can, even if you think that these are your brethren and you link up with them and whatever, they're still not somebody you can trust enough with that you fall asleep at their base. Like, that's not how this shit goes. Like, you don't, just because you click up with them doesn't mean that they are your brethren. Just point blank period. Don't feel too comfortable to fall asleep in their own home or hotel room or whatever. Like, stay on your fucking P's and Q's, bro. Like, legit. All right. Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is going to start feeling and realizing that nobody really want to come through for them anymore. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're just jealous over the fact that there's somebody here. So all of this is caused because of the Empress. Like, Empress, you got a bunch of people arguing over you in rooms that you never even entered in, or you don't even know these people. But you got people arguing over you. Yo, when I say I'm gonna show it to you in a second. But you have people, arguing over you. Literally arguing over you. It's crazy. And this person, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is very arrogant and ignorant to think that people are just going to come through for them and help them at any given time, especially when they act like this, especially when they act so vile and they're not well, and they're impulsive and they're rude and they're disrespectful. Very jealous energy. They don't want nobody to come through for you. Not only that, they don't want you to have nothing either. Three of Wands. These people could be from a distance or from a different land. So let's just say it could be anywhere in the world. It could be anywhere because everyone's going to be dealing with something. They're from a different land. It's from foreign. So maybe these people are from Europe. Maybe they're from maybe they're from Europe, maybe you're not even on that side. Maybe you're on that side. Maybe you're not, it could be whatever. But it's just simply saying that this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is incredibly selfish. She's rude. She's disrespectful. She's vile. She's horrifying. Like, they said, put soap in her mouth. Put soap in her mouth. This woman, this Queen of Swords' mouth is so filthy. So filthy with the Queen of Swords. They said, put soap in her mouth. Four of Swords and the Three of Cups. It could be a clique of people. And she's trying to, like, command them and tell them what to do and what they can and cannot do. And nobody wants to listen to her anymore because she's rude. Nobody wants to be around people like that. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, somebody here doesn't want to take action on it, and they're ready to make a move now. So if this Queen of Swords is trying to tell somebody here, yo, I need your help, like, come through for me. This one here looks like they're about to turn their back onto them, and they don't want nothing to do with them anymore with the Three of Wands. And this person's going to be super pissed off with the King of Wands in reverse. They're going to be pretty pissed off with the King of Wands. I can see him being very angry They're going to be super angry. They're going to be pissed off. They're going to be not wanting to talk to this person anymore, because they're going to realize that the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all are lying, being deceptive, and doing snake shit behind their back. And when they realize that that's been what was that, like, with that, when they realize that they are the one, like the closest one to them is the one that's doing the most to them. So when they come to the realization that that person is actually being a snake, they're a liar, they think that they can get away with trying to do them one, mess with their money. Like, I see this person trying to command this person, trying to tell them what to do. But when they realize, yo, what's like, when they actually think about it for a second, come to the realization that there's the closest one to you is the one that's doing you the most. So you need to be careful with energy like that. So it is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And it's just a lot of chaos. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you're going to have to try and figure out if you're going to ever want this person around your energy. It's like home energy, but it could also be hotel energy too with the Five of Pentacles. So it's saying that you're going to have to think about it, because maybe you're the one that always pays for everything. And when you come to the realization with the Seven of Pentacles on who it is you're investing in and what it is you're investing in, you're realizing that the investment you're making with these people are actually the worst investment of your life. You're going to call judgment, King of Swords, and you're going to say what you want to say. You're going to come up with something to say what you want to say. And whatever this pentacle may be for you is going to cause an argument with the Five of Wands. And why are you having an argument? Because you're having an argument over the Magician card to the Empress card. You're coming up against who exactly? They're all fighting over you, Virgos. Every single person here is fighting over you, and it's all caused because of the Queen of Swords. It's all caused because you don't want to fuck with nobody, but everybody want to fuck with you, and everybody wants to go up against you and bother you and hinder you and attack you and do dumb shit to you. And they're all like Five of Wands. Everybody's trying to stop this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This man here, this King of Swords is not the same one as this one here. They're not the same. This is somebody else. This is somebody who thinks logically. They think logically. They do think with they got a heart, but they also got a head. So they think with their head, and they know how to think rationally at certain times. And this could be a very spiritual person too. And they probably know that you have a lot going on, the sides are going to have to switch up. Like, it is what it is. Like, nobody wants to be around somebody who's like this. And show me who your friends are, and I'm going to show you who you are. And the moment I see who your friends are, I'm not going to want to fuck with you. Whether you're a good person or not, I can care less. This is just my opinion. If I see that you got fucked up friends around you, and you hang out with people like that, why would I want to fuck with you for? You can't even make the decision or use your own discernment to even see people for who they really... Why would I want to hang out with you? Why would I want to be anywhere around you for? Right? This is show me who your friends are, and I'm going to show you who you are. You could be the greatest person ever, but you got fucked up people around you. I don't want to be around you or your clique. It makes sense. Like, why would you want to be around people like that for? All right? So, especially when you're around people who are trying to tell you to do something that you don't really want to do, and then later on you sitting there doing it, and then come to the realization that that same one that's telling you what to do is the same one that's doing you one. Like, what do you mean? How are you not able to use your discernment in certain situations? So this is all arguments coming in with the Five of Wands, Magician, and the Empress energy. You beautiful goddess, you deity looking like you queen girl, you and King Mun. You got people arguing over you, girl. You got people arguing over you. You got people running their mouths on you. You got people, and you're just sitting there like this beautiful goddess that you are. You're just like, I know, and I know, and I know you all be arguing over me, and I know all of you guys trying to do me one, and I know you're all trying to set me up, and I know that you're all going to have a really tough time because you don't know what I carry, and you don't know who I am, and you don't know nothing about me. 9/11, 9/13, 9/15. Like, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. People got to be really careful. And I think realistically speaking, that somebody here, this King of Swords, is going to end up sending these five people a message. And when they do send them a message, it's a huge argument. It's going to be a very big fight about it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. With the 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and there could be some sort of disconnection between you and this person because maybe there's a distance with the World card to the Knight of Wands. It is like you guys are separated from this person. Like, it's far away. It's the World card. Like, there's distance here. But at the same time, it's like past life energy at the exact same time. And this person wants to kind of like go back to their past life in some sort of way. They want to experience that. They want to understand. They want to go back to their past life. 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups. They want to go back to their past life. 9 of Wands. They can't because they're with this vile woman who needs to put soap in her mouth. Spirit said, yo, put soap in that woman's mouth. Put soap in her mouth, yo. Do it. Because I think she's also racist too. I do. I think she's racist too. I think that Queen of Swords, I think she's racist. I think she has her own problems. I think she's not well mentally. She likes to have control. She likes to do what she wants to do. Yeah. She could be an Amy. She could be an Amy. She could be an Amy. Amy, don't be racist, Amy. Don't be stupid head. All right? We're in the year 2023, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. So I do feel like too, like this person kind of misses the connection, but in the heart of the reading, it is the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Strength card. I do feel like too, Virgos, that you guys kind of like hold your position really well. Like you have full control over the situation. You hold your position very well. The opportunities are going to be coming towards you left, right, and center. You're guided. You're gifted. The entire 9. And these people probably see you as somebody who's very abundant. You got your money. You're grounded. Like you're not worried about shit out here. And the Emperor to the 8 of Swords, this person's going to feel so, they said humiliated. They're going to feel so humiliated knowing that they came up against somebody like you who's very loving and divine. But in the end, it's like you're only about your bread. You're about your money. It could be, so the only 2 people that are upright is the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which lets me know that maybe these people could potentially be on their side, but they're not, but they're kind of the only ones that are thinking logically in this situation. And then you got to remember, it's the Emperor card too with the 8 of Swords. Somebody here is going to really come to the realization that they made a really big mistake. Like they made an accident, they made a mistake. Like somebody here might drop something. Be careful. Be careful with what you're dropping. Okay, but it's an accident. I think they're going to say like it was a mistake clicking up with these people because they see that you're very happy, that you're very loving, you're very patient, you're a healer, you're kind, you're caring, you're an angel, and you're innocent too, and you have this very beautiful light about you that nobody can really say nothing about you, but they say a whole lot about you because they got nothing else to say about you. Because if they're able to figure out and say anything, like if you were to have a flaw about you, like these people see you as somebody who's like literally perfect, but because they can't figure you out, but because they have to sit there and talk shit about you to make you look like you're a bad person, because you're all love and light. You're all love and light. You're a healer. You're a love and light. You're a goddess. You're a deity. You're the magician. You're diplomacy. Oh my God. I think that diplomacy stuff comes in from the past life. And that's just how you carry yourself, and that's just your demeanor, and it is what it is. And everybody can't handle the fact that you be doing your thing and you don't really give a shit about anybody else, and you just be healing the earth. And because you're that type of person where you actually want better for humanity, they do the best they can to try and make you look bad, but that's only because they look bad on themselves. And when you look bad on yourself, and when you are insecure within yourself, they like to drag and make other people who are not looking bad look bad. And it's all due to jealousy and manipulation with the 5 of Swords. And it's due to, they said handcuff. What the hell, Virgo? Somebody here may have tried to do a spell on you with some handcuffs, yo. Tried to keep you prisoner. Oh my God. Or somebody literally is going to be going to jail. It could be. They could end up going to jail. If they don't get their shit together, they don't come out of this, because nobody friggin' does dumb shit like this. So, you guys are obviously in battle with the 9 of Wands, and this judgment hasn't been upright yet, meaning like, Spirit is, okay, so let me start off, where am I going to start off from? I guess you guys are looking for a judgment in this situation, but you're not being able to seek it right now with the judgment in reverse, because all this is being played out, not for you, because you're going to be safe and protected the entire time, but judgment has to play out for the King of Pentacles, and it has to play out for the King of Swords. until you come to the realization that the people that you're chilling with is no good for you, when are you going to wake up and come to the realization? When are you going to start seeing the truth? Because I do believe with the Temperance card to the Sun card, things are going to start getting exposed for you, and you're going to be super pissed off and angry when you realize that it was in front of your face the entire time. And how come you weren't able to see it? Why weren't you able to see it? So angels, the Temperance card, the gods, the goddesses, the spirits, they're all going to expose it for you. Sun card, they're going to put it in front of your face. And when you see the truth right in front of your face, because you're going to get that aha moment, you're going to be pissed off. You're going to be really pissed off. You're really pissed off. And these people here, Virgos, are they going to be the Judgment card in reverse? They're not learning the lessons that you have the rite of passageway. And when you get your rite of passageway to the Judgment in reverse, they're going to let you through and they're going to take care of you. But they know that you've been really wounded by what these people have done onto you guys. And it makes you guys very sad. But at the same time, not only does it make you sad, but it also makes the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords sad for what they've done onto you. So they're not going to do any work. I do believe that Queen of Swords is asking somebody, do work, do work, do work. And somebody here is like, no, I don't really want to do the work. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're trying to avoid it. Maybe not even just trying to avoid it. I think they might even trying to fix it too with the Hierophant. Like, yo, bro, can you fix whatever it is that I did? Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune. I don't think you can fix anything. What you did is done and over with. You did what you did, and that's the end of that. And you're defending yourself from this low vibrational toxic entity and whatever else and you're releasing yourself from it, but there is a little bit of opposition coming in here because you involved yourself with low vibrational people. And then it's a Lover's card. Eventually trials overcome, everything will be fine. But at the same time, it's like if you ask this Hierophant to do something for you, they're going to say, no, sorry, man, I cannot do nothing for you. It's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to avoid doing it. No, this is going to be a huge test for this Hierophant. This Hierophant could be the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this Hierophant can also be the King of Pentacles too, that they are in fact a spiritual person, that if anybody tries to come over to this Hierophant telling them, yo, do work, do this, do that, whatever the case is, the answer is going to be a no. And because they know that they've already did something that they should never have done by coming up against the Divine, Six of Swords, and you're sitting there having to always defend yourself because they're sending you such fucked up energy and you're all by yourself. Meanwhile, you're this beautiful, loving person with the Lover's card. Like, I don't understand, how is this happening? You guys got like 5, 6 people coming after an Empress. Literally coming after an Empress. And you guys got men coming after an Empress. You guys got women coming after the Empress. And it's like, how are you coming after an Empress? You're no better than, just because however this is, like, the setup is, I don't understand. How are you, I'm trying to figure out, like, yo, what's going on with your mind to think that it's okay to come in and try to do one to an Empress? This Empress is not worried about you. How are you so worried about her for? Or how are you so worried about him? What's up? But you're safe and you're good and you're blessed, and you're going to be jumping out of Hermit just now. You're coming out of Hermit. You're going to be jumping out just now. You're the Hermit in reverse. And every single time you come out of Hermit, you get that recognition. You get that happiness. You get victory. You get what you want. And and you might not be super happy with how things played out, but you're not going to stop there. Four of Cups. Yeah, like, you're going to have an opportunity coming towards you. And if any of these people try and come towards you with any type of opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you're going to reject it. Why? Because you're the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Chariot card. You are backed up on a spiritual level that done nothing and nobody can say nothing to you. You're going to know right away what to not indulge your energy in, and you're always going to know the truth no matter what. You being the High Priestess to the Ace of Swords, you're all the way tapped in. On top of that, Spirit loves you so much. God loves you so much. Chariot card, and you're protected. Yeah. And then it's the Ten of Swords. This person got themselves in the Ten of Swords now, and they're wanting to come towards you and speak to you and see what's up with you and see if you're going to want to talk to them. They are obviously the Knight of Cups, and you are Priestess. You are the Page of Cups, meaning that you will be talking to this person. It is what it is, but you carry the fish. They don't, and they need to get their shit together. They're trying to come out of a situation that they placed themselves in order for them to come towards you and talk to you and speak to you. But I think in the end, it's like, you know the truth for exactly what it is. And as long as this person comes towards you with truthful energy, then you have no problem talking to them, because they're saying that, yeah, no, you already know what's up. Like, you already know what's up. So what do you mean? How are you going to go talk to somebody when you already know that they already know what's going on? That's the thing, that Empress up there, she is a magician, and she is nothing but love and light energy, because she's the Magician upright to the Empress. So she's She's white energy. She's all white energy. And everybody else is just so vile, just so grumpy. And it is the Four of Wands in reverse. If people were linking up at hotel rooms with the Four of Wands in reverse, they're saying, nah, that's not going to happen anymore. Eight of Wands. Shit's going to go down. Two of Swords. Some shit's going to end up going down at a hotel room. Like a bus is going to go down. Some shit's going to go down. Something is going to happen at a hotel room. And they're going to have to be careful about it with the Two of Swords. And in the end, it's like, you still don't really know where you're supposed to be going, but in the end, it's like, I don't understand why you need a clique of people to hang out with. Like, there's a bunch of loners out here, you guys, that do really well on their own, and then you guys got a bunch of people in cliques, and you're just like, oh, you, all of you, all 20 of you, are you okay? Telling you, friends are problems. Friends are problems. Friends are problems. When less people, less drama. More people, more problems. Like, anyways, at the bottom of the deck, you guys got the Five of Swords, right? So these people are jealous. They're envious. They are not liking the Empress or the Emperor. They are not going to be able to win or defeat the situation because they've already been defeated, and justice is going to prevail for you guys in the long run with the Justice card and the Page of Swords. It's almost like there's some sort of investigation going on as well with the Page of Swords, Justice, and the Five of Swords. I do see that there is some sort of investigation happening. Like, shit is being investigated behind the scene and people probably don't even know nothing about it. And then they're just simply saying, like, your enemies are probably being watched and they're also being investigated too. Like, they really are. There is some sort of investigation happening on the enemies right now, that whether you're aware of it or not, but there is something happening right now. And it looks like the boydom and the cyber stuff and all that stuff, they be watching. They know what's happening. They know what's going on. Everything is reported. You can't do nothing out here without it being watched. Nothing. You can't sit here and do these spells and think that you're not going to get watched. You can't sit here and do baneful shit and think that you're not going to get watched. You can't sit here and think that you're going to do wanting to harm somebody and think that you're not going to get watched. If you're going to get watched, you are going to get watched. You are going to get watched, and it is what it is. You're going to be watched, and you're going to get watched, and you are being watched. What do you want? What do you expect? What do you expect? Don't think that there's no such thing as freedom. We all know this. We're all living in what is it? Communism? Yo, okay, so, yeah. Anyways, Virgos, yeah. That's crazy. All right, Virgo. So you guys got this person who's trying to figure out how they want to come back and they want to balance the situation between the two of you guys. Obviously, this person wants to come in and speak to you with the Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. They feel like if they would have more, they feel like they would be doing much more better if they were on your side with the Ten of Pentacles and the Star card. Some of you guys might be stars. You're in the limelight. You shine real bright. And you're just somebody who's very powerful, strong, confident. You got great self-esteem. You're beautiful on the outside and also on the inside. And they want to make it work with the Three of Pentacles. Maybe this person wants to collab with you too. And you're going to have to sit down and make that decision with the Two of Wands. Like, I think you're going to do the best you can to be open-minded about it. But in the end, it's like, it could I don't really see the Two of Wands really ever being a fucking yes. The Two of Wands to me is like a no, because it's just a no. It's just a no. You're going to have to think about it for a second, and you might be indecisive on whether or not you're going to want to do it. Some people could look at it as a yes card, but I don't see it like that. I see it as you're going to have to look at things at a higher perspective. You're going to have to talk to God for a second. You're going to have to try and figure things out. You're going to have to take a minute and see if that's what it is that you guys are going to want to do. And this person's like kind of waiting for your response. Like, are you going to say something? Are you not going to say something? And then it's like, okay, well, how long is it going to take? And it might take you guys some time to actually make that decision with the Two of Wands. Like, you're looking into the ball. You see, like, maybe you guys do ball work. Yeah. But you're looking into the ball. You're trying to seek the advice. You're trying to get clarity. You're trying to figure things out on what your next moves are going to be. And if this person wants to really do come in and collab with you, how are you going to be able to move around it? Are you going to be able to trust them? Like, obviously they're coming towards you on the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands, but they also look like they're leaving behind a few people too. And justice is involved. Like, the last, and this person here, they don't want karma. They don't want karma. And I do feel like their karma is that this is what they're dealing with now. Their karma for doing all this against you or trying you or testing you or whatever is because of the Queen of Swords. So this Queen of Swords is their karma for what they're doing to you. And you guys are sitting there minding your own business like, bitch, I already know you guys are all fucked up. I'm not involved with your fucked up shit. You can talk about me all you want. You can fight about me all you want. I'm not involved in your argument. I'm over on this side. You're on that side. You're all fighting over, they're all fighting over you. They're all calling out your name in a room that you haven't even entered. Not only that, they're calling out your name in a room that you don't even know these people, and they're arguing over you. That's how much power you have. You guys gotta take into consideration that when you have this much power, that people are fighting over you, talking about you, making drama over you, and you don't even know who they are. Not even that. You don't know who they are, but you don't know where these people come from, and you don't know what they want from you. That's how much power you hold, and that's how much control you have over these people. When you sit in your power and you are nothing but power. All you are is power. Look how powerful you are, Magician, Emperor. Look how powerful you are, and look at everybody arguing over you. This person said just one small little tiny thing, and then the whole world just starts, like they just, the fucking world just starts to like erupt, like an earthquake just starts to happen. Like don't say her name. Don't say his name. If you say his name, I'm gonna... Oh my God. I swear, the moment they say, like they say your name, oh shit, all hell breaks loose. Like, people can't take it. They cannot. And you're just sitting there like, people sit there and literally argue over you. This King of Cups is burdened by the entire thing here. They're stressed out, they're burdened. They know that they broke your heart. They know that they betrayed you. They know that they hurt you. Maybe this person's like also seeing you, and they start liking you, and they see that you're somebody who's actually very independent. Like, you really, that you really do mind your own business with the Nine of Pentacles. And you only want to be around people who are kind, loving, and caring. And this person put a lot of stress and bullshit on you. Not only just on you, but they also put lots of stress and bullshit on themselves. And they had your energy going back and forth. One day I love you, one day I hate you, one day I love you, one day I hate you. And that's really what it comes down to, because it's the Three of Swords to the Two of Pentacles. It's like they mess with your emotions, they mess with your feelings, they mess with your heart, and that's something that they're gonna have to pay up for. And they want to come towards you. They want to walk towards you. They want to talk to you. This person views you as somebody who's very beautiful, and they're coming to the realization on why everyone is so jealous of you. They know that people are jealous of you because of your empathy. They're jealous of you because you mind your own business. They're jealous of you because you walk around like you don't give a fuck. And that's really what it comes down to, because you really don't. You're so focused on your money and on your own abundance and on your own garden that you don't really have time for anyone's bullshit anyway. So you guys are going to keep being kind, loving people. Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, they want to come towards you. Queen of Pentacles, you're grounded. You're like, all right, fine, come through if you want to come through, no problem. Because I can see that you're very loving and forgiving anyway, and you're just very nurturing and sweet. But this person is going to link up with you with the Two of Cups, and they're going to have to put endings to the deceptive shit that they were placed themselves in with the Moon card. They're going to have to put an end to it. They're putting an end to the deceptiveness, the illusions, the bullshit, the crap, the fake shit, and the lies. The one that needs to put soap in their mouth because clearly they're racist. The Knight of Pentacles, right? And they're coming in to make you an offer. They're hoping that you guys are going to be able to take that leap of faith and just start fresh again. They're hoping that you guys are going to be able to just kind of like literally just start all over again. Like, that's how I see this energy. Like, just simply starting all over again, starting back from scratch, starting back from zero. And that way you guys can have forgiveness with the Nine of Cups. And then you're going to have to make that decision in the end with the Seven of Cups. Like, what's your next move? It's like almost as if like you let this person come back in, and then you're just like, I don't. Or you let this person come into your life after all that should happen. But remember, they tried to put you through all this shit, but you were never touched by any of this shit. So it's like they put themselves through all this shit because it wasn't just a lesson for you. So they're saying it was orchestrated. It had to come. So it's like God chose you. queen you. God chose you for this specific situation in order to get this person to wake up and come to the realization that, yo, the people that you're chilling with ain't shit. And the people that you're chilling with are only going to put your soul in a bad position, in a bad situation. And the only way that you're going to realize that you're wrong is if you go out of your way to hurt somebody who is nothing but loving, kind, caring, and who's very, very sweet. So how do you feel about hurting somebody who has nothing but good intentions in their heart? Is that really who you are? Is that really, I'm asking you as an individual, is that really who you are? Are you really that type of person that you link up with people in hotel rooms and you run your mouths and you all talk shit about each other? And then you got the same people that you think are that you're clicking up with. You think that they're your brethren. And then you think that you guys, because you guys are in a clique of people, in a clique of groups with people, you think you got something on top of this empress. This empress was divinely placed in your life because God is testing you to see how you're going to hurt this person. Let's see how you treat people. Let's see how you treat people. But no, let's see how your ego and your mind works when you're around people who are so vile and so disrespectful and so rude and racist and a bunch of dumb shit. But let's see how you are. Let's see how you move. Let's see if you're going to learn the lessons of staying away from people who are like this. And let's see how you like it if when people are bullying somebody that they shouldn't be bullying in the first place. Let's see. This is all a test. And that's why you're not going to get nothing. You're not going to get touched, Virgos. This Empress, this Magician, this Temperance, this Sun card, you're not going to get touched. I promise you on it. You're not going to get touched. None of you guys, like all the good people who are being placed in this situation, like why me? Why me? You know why you? Because God chose you. Because God chose you. Because God knew He wasn't going to let nothing happen to you. Nothing is going to touch you. I promise you, Virgos, nothing's going to touch you. None of these people are going to be able to hurt you. They're not going to be able to harm you. God set all of these people up to see how they are, to see how they move, to see what's up with them. And maybe 2 people out of all these people are logical. And they're sitting there like almost kind of like defending you in a way. And that's why the arguments are also happening. It's like, how could you say that about her? Or how could you say that about him? And this one's like, yo, I'm just speaking the truth. Like, what is it that you want? And so in the end, it's like, they're going to want to come to you in the end and realize that what they were doing was absolutely disrespectful. And maybe they didn't do a whole lot, but they wanted this person to do a whole lot to you. And you're just like, nah, I'm not going to hurt her. I'm not going to hurt her. I'm not going to hurt him. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to this person. And then eventually it comes through. But I promise you right now, Virgos, that this person is not allowed in your life until they change their life around. They're not going to ever be able to have you or be in your energy or have you around them until they change their life around and until they wake up and realize what the hell's going on. You're coming up against somebody who's very freaking powerful. You're coming up against somebody who's very loved spiritually, not just by spirits, but by God. This person is a prayer. This high priestess to the Ace of Swords, they're going to know everything no matter what, and they know what's going on. They know. They know exactly what's going on. They know that you're also going to come to them. They're just still doing their thing. They know what's going on. Everybody here, this high priestess, she knows exactly what's happening. She knows that people are talking about her. She knows that people are fighting over her. She knows that people are trying to set her up and somebody's coming through and saying, nah, I don't want to do that to this person. She knows that people are jealous because she carries something so sacred within her that none of these people carry. Because if they carried something so good in them, then they wouldn't be so focused on looking at you, arguing over you, talking shit over you, fighting over you. Literally, people are fighting over you, Virgos. They're legitimately fighting over you. And if they come and try and do something over here, this is going to be the biggest test. What's your move? Are you going to come against them? Or are you not going to do anything about it? And you're just going to say, no, I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to call it a day. Meaning somebody here is not... They're not paying attention. If you did something and then you want to take it back, you're gonna have to pay for that 5 of Cups. You're gonna wish that you didn't do anything at all, because this person here is defending themselves from something that's really incredibly freaking dark. Incredibly dark. They're one person defending themselves. This person doesn't have nobody for them. They don't got nobody on their side. But this Empress, this High Priestess, they got men, women coming after them. And they don't got nobody by their side. Not one person by their side. But there's a bunch of people coming after one person. Like, it really just shows who they are. But I promise you, Virgos, you guys you're not going to get touched. Nothing's going to happen to you. You guys are safe, you're well, you're protected, God's got you, the angels got you, and God's going to keep on making sure that you are divinely guided and protected, and he's not going to place you in positions or in any place for that matter if it's going to be not good for you guys. This is going to, they said, a rude awakening. This is going to be a very rude awakening for the people who are trying you. And if they don't see it happening now, they're going to be seeing it soon. And not the only, and the crazy thing about it is that maybe it's not happening so much with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this King of Pentacles, but this person is seeing everybody around them fall. So it's like, how come you're getting murked, and how come you're getting murked, and how come you're getting murked? But then this one, this specific one, like this, let's just say this Gemini, let's say that they're not getting murked for anything, because they're also gifted and they're also protected too in a way. But it's like, you got to make a move. You got to figure this out fast, because otherwise it's going to be your turn, and you're going to be, then you'll end up in the Emperor in reverse. You will be there. You will be there. If you don't make a move fast, you're going to be, this is where you're going to end up. This is where you're going to end up, and you're going to wish that you didn't go this far in the situation with these people. Yo, a rude awakening is coming in for your enemies. People who are thinking that they're safe and good while they're doing bad on you, nah, they're not good. They got that coming in for them just now. They don't have that much time anyway, because the angels are orchestrating and going to do what they need to do to expose the truth to one of these people, so that way they can see it. And so that way they can see the truth for exactly what it is. If anybody here was going to go towards a Hierophant to have them do work and saying, nah, this one's not going to do any type of work to her or harm anybody at all. And that could literally be that one little thing that's going to be able to save their life, because if judgment is not being called on them yet. Judgment's not being called on them yet. They're not being called. Because if they said, yo, we want you to do something to somebody, and they said, no, I'm not going to do it, they're saying, nah, you're not going to get called judgment on. So there's no judgment on that person just yet. But Spirit and the angels are watching over this priestess, and they might literally give this person an opportunity to come and talk to you if they decide to change their ways. But this person here is under, they said, under oath or something like this, or they're under a huge test at this time in their life. Whether they're aware of it or not, they are under a test with the Judgment, Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune. They're under the test because this High Priestess, Chariot, and the Ace of Swords is the test. This priestess, this Empress, she's the test. And since they tried you, now they're being tested. Anytime that you walk into someone's life, anytime anybody attacks you with magic, anytime people want to start talking about you, gossiping about you, the test begins. Anytime that anybody hears your name, anytime somebody looks at your face and they start talking about you, projecting on you, watching you, fighting over you, clicking up, people doing magic spells and to hurt you or harm you, the test begins. The moment you walk into someone's life, Virgos, their karma and their test starts to begin. Let's see how you're going to treat this one now. It's like saying this, for example. You just met somebody. Their name is Chris. Let's just say you just met a man named Chris. And then you walked into this guy's, Chris's life. But you carry the test energy. So any person that anytime you walk into someone's life, and they know, and they're trying to get to know you, and let's just say they do you wrong or they do you wrong, that means you came into their life to test them, and they're being tested through you by God and the divine to see how they're going to treat you. And if they treat you bad or fucked up or anything like that, they fail the test. So every single one of these people are being tested now because you are somewhere in their energy in some sort of way, shape, and form that they are aware of you. So their test has been happening to them since you walked into their life. So right now they are actually under, they might have to go under oath later on, and they're going to have to go through some sort of testament later on in the future, and they're going to be like, well, why did you do this to this person? Not just anybody. Forget this Queen of Swords and forget the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Forget all of them. Forget all of them. But why did they treat you like that when you weren't bothering them to begin with? So the test is actually going on right now, whether they are aware of it or not. They are under judgment at the moment. And the test is not over just yet because it's the Judgment card in reverse. It's not over just yet. somebody here is trying to be like, Spirit is trying to wake up one person out of the group of people to wake them up and kind of get them out of the situation. But they're also going through the test right now. And if they don't figure it out, that Tower card is coming for them just now. Like really just, it's going to be coming in for them. But you are the test. They are testing you. And so you are the test. You walked into these people's life, whether you're aware of it or not, but you are the test. If they're talking your name, gossiping about you, if they're attacking you with magic, you are the test. That's why nothing is ever going to happen to you. You're going to be able to bounce back up out of everything that was meant to destroy you. But the test has been happening to your enemies and to any of these people since they started to know who you are and know your name. So, in the end, you're blessed, you're protected, divine loves you, God loves you, the gods and the goddesses love you, and if you even knew how important you were to the spiritual realm, Virgos, you know, you would never question shit. You'd be like, nah, I already fucking know Spirit got my fucking back, and that's really what it comes down to. Spirit got your back, and you know that they got your back. So that's why you guys are always able to bounce out of everything that was meant to destroy you. And that's why everyone's getting murked left, right, and center. You know that they're getting murked because you're the priestess. Why wouldn't you know that they're getting murked? Why wouldn't you know? Why wouldn't you? You're the high priestess upright. Why wouldn't you know? You know. You know what the hell's going on. You know what's happening to everybody. You know. And you're not going to be like them. You're going to stay on this side with the chariot. Yo, this is like a spiritual warfare where you got the light and the dark literally like it's the light and the dark are fighting. It is what it is. But at the same time it's good too because like the gods and the gods and the goddesses. It's like the gods and the goddesses of the divine and then the gods and the goddesses of like Egypt times, of the underworld energy. It's like everyone's coming together to take care of you. Why? Because you're sacred. You were a goddess or a goddess or a deity in a past life. Maybe you guys were also priestesses in a past life where you're helping out all the gods and goddesses. It doesn't matter. Everyone's carrying something in their soul of whatever they were coming in from in a past life. We don't know who we really are because the veil had been placed on us when we came into the earth plane here. Earth is the only planet where all of our memories were erased. The Earth is the only planet where all of our memories are erased. For people to be in the position of the high priestess now in this life, and you know where you were in every reincarnation, you have something in you. You got something in you, and that's never going to be able to be taken away from you. And if anybody else here decides to come up against you, just know, Virgos, that if they even try you, they do anything onto you, that test is coming in for them, and you are the test. People need to come to the realization that you are the test. Thanks, cuties. Bye.